Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Wraith in this one. It's against Val, Tech Hank, Griffin and Parnell. This is very similar to the Meet You Goliath video I've just done. Do Jellyfish. Jellyfish for quite a while, I don't think. Yeah. Middle of the ground team, for the same reasons as the previous video. Griff is very weak as a trapper. Tech Hank is also very weak, but only because he's in the hands of a bot and not a player. And the bot doesn't actually understand how to actually play him, so there's that. Parnell is actually one of the highest damage assaults in the game, though, so there's that. And Val, as far as I'm concerned, Val is better than Rogue Val. Rogue Val being more aura-based in a healing, but Val has a more concentrated beam that heals a little bit faster, from what I've seen, so we will go to the south this time. That's going to be traversal regen, which is actually, this is actually the best buff you can get on Wraith, because Wraith has very serious traversal issues, despite being the fastest by character identity. So we do lose half a bar of health there, which is very shit play, but it's fine. I want to try and get that buff as quickly as possible. We also need to be very mindful that we're still pretty damn close to... Yep. Not gonna stick around for that. I actually forgot how close we actually were there. Decoy that. Please go for the mammoth bird, thank you. Distract that while I eat this. You didn't distract that while I eat this. That's fine. Don't give a shit about that. You're not a buff creature. You're going to continue to be an arsehole though, aren't you? So you're going to have to die. So, I don't know where they are, but I have a feeling they're going to be very close. So let's get all this food. Yep. Can I spend a bit of time to eat this? Possibly. That's Griff at the front. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to get domed, thank you. Not a stage 1. Not interested in what you are selling, sir. Right, that's going to be stage 2. We'll go and grab the evolve just so I don't make any stupid mistakes, which have been quite numerous at the beginning of this one. There's a sound spike there. So they are actually... do know where I am, that's one of Griffin's tracking abilities. We'll go for it here, because I think we've got a decent amount of distance. I'm not going to look, because I'm going to paranoid myself. It's fine, that'll do. I'll attack. I can hear jetpacks, yep. It's fine. Yep, not ready for you yet, fella. Sorry, that was weird. We are going to get the isolate here, so we'll confirm this strike. Sit in that fucking bush and think about what you've done. Okay, never mind. I guess we aren't getting out of them. That's a supernova time, if ever I've seen one. Staying under here is going to be quite nice here. I'm going to decoy this though, because... Good, there it is, we're getting out. I've got my decoy up there. He's a little bastard, this fucking Parnell, when he's... Looks... It's fine. That is actually a lot of food though, which is very nice of it. Doesn't matter how close they are, they can see me from there. Throw him in the sea. Excellent. That was a good dodge actually, I wasn't expecting you to go that far over. That's going to be a big... no it's not. I was going to say, it might be a big isolate, but it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Good. This is a bit of a shit situation, I have to say. We need to commit to this. Doesn't matter about the acid damage, we need to. Please. Okay. That's fucking stupid because I'm taking damage. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna grab stage 3, I think. I want to take damage from this mammoth. That. Stick into this little alcove, don't want to give him line of sight. It'll do. Right, so let's do that and just do supernova. Wraith is always the same as far as I'm concerned with abilities. Max supernova. Your primary damage dealer. Right, that's it. We'll get ourselves back in there now as the raid boss. Stage 3 being the strongest monsters can get if it is your first video. We're now going to be dishing out a lot of damage. Location on these two being here is not ideal because it's going to interrupt my abduct. Over there somewhere. Alright, okay. I'll do. Would have just dispensed a heart attack to this player if it was human, but you know. We'll do decoy. Decoy, supernova. This team has split up at the moment. This is the Reddit gamers on full display. People complaining back in the day that the game was imbalanced when they were running around like this. Against stage 3. Shit. You actually catch him there, nice. Did that get him? I think that got him. I think he's there where that footstep is. Scuffed fucking terrain to fight on, I can't get in range of him. There we go. Shit, it was just out of range on that. We get a big fucking isolate though. Not the Striders. What? That doesn't hit. Please. Just very stupid play, but sure, there it is. Yeah, you thought about it, didn't you? I mean, I do actually need to kill that, but I did want you to go in there and just distract while I got it. Just confirm that a lot easier than we did in the first time. What does? Just gonna leave him to die, I think. More concerned about the relay. This guy does actually come back on the dropship though. He's like the upgrade to the colonists, essentially. So he will actually respawn. We might be able to get a very long abduction here. I was about to say I thought that Strider was going to ruin that there, but it's fine. We actually got that. Shit. Small little reference I just want to point out there in one of Hank's lines. It's not the most exciting thing in the world to point out, but it does sort of give you the idea of what's actually going on with the game. So he said, come on, let's kill this Wraith again, which implies that, you know, it's not, you know, the Wraith isn't, the Wraith that I'm playing as isn't the Wraith, you know. It's literally one of many Wraiths, which is true. The game itself is actually just one singular monster. You aren't, like, you know, as I just said, like the Goliath, the Kraken, you know. It is literally just one monster in a literal fucking horde of them. Bollocks. That's fine. Fuck's sake, these are back in anyway. Use Griff to top the armour back up because we'll be going back in for this. But yeah, just feeds that little bit of relevance in it. That was a massive overshoot. That little bit of, you know, background knowledge, so to speak. We should be cleaning up here now though, because they've not got a medic or a trapper, so. Alright, excuse me? The fucking hell was that about? He's in a really awkward place at the moment. I can't actually, because the ledge is really small. There we go. There we go. Decided to work that time. There it is. Good shit. But yeah, that was literally the lore, so to speak. The games themselves is basically the sort of, each and every one of them is the what if kind of scenario where you basically play, if you win as the monster in a round like this, like we have just done, you're basically playing as the monster that ends them, you know. So like they could be like killing monsters for weeks on end, you know. The very same monster that you're playing as, but when you in your game, when you kill hunters, you're playing as just the one random monster that actually succeeds, if you know what I mean, that kind of thing. It's not a case of there being literally 5 monsters, which is what it would imply if it was just the Gorgon, the Behemoth, the Kraken, you know, the Wraith, all of them, you know, that sort of thing. It is literally armies of these things, which is why the world in the lore is fucked and is actually good storytelling, because rainbows, unicorns, and the power of friendship doesn't win in this story. The humans don't win because they banded together and love and joy was spread, you know. The human race faced an army of these fucking things which are rapidly mutating alien super mutants, so obviously they would fucking lose. And, you know, the story was actually going that way, so. We never got to see it play out though, which is one of the most painful fucking things of 21st century gaming, because I do believe this game should not be dead as a result. I do think that in this day and age it would have a very real chance of actually thriving. The problem with this is that it's had an attempt very recently at a revival, but it was actually more down to being mishandled by the publisher itself rather than the game itself. So they're just going to take that as, oh, the game's not worth reviving and everything now, and, you know, it is what it is. But I still stand by to this day that this game, it shouldn't be dead, and it can actually be revived. It's just that it needs to be done properly instead of messing up every single fucking opportunity that it gets. Because as I said, we had 2,500 players playing the game just a little bit this time last year, but a little bit before, you know, about a year and 3 months now. And, you know, we were living in asymmetrical fucking utopia as far as I was concerned. So, no. It is what it is. The blood pressure is climbing again, so I'm gonna leave this here because, you know, it just pisses me off that, you know, this is dead, but we have Dead by Daylight. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.